This week for celebrity recipes, we are making maybe the most popular celebrity recipe ever. We're doing Gigi Hadid's spicy pasta. This recipe has taken over the internet, and I feel like people attribute any kind of spicy vodka pasta to Gigi, even though she just made this one. But it's a very good one, so let's do it. Also, when Gigi posted this on her Instagram, she did not add vodka in hers, I think because she was pregnant. I am not pregnant, but I don't drink, so I did not have any vodka on hand. So I followed her Instagram story recipe exactly and did not add vodka. Okay, I'm actually going to be quiet right now so you can hear how good this sounds. That sound is music to my ears. Friends, this pasta is so good, and I now understand the hype, so if you haven't made this pasta, please go make it. It'll probably change your life.
Today I'm testing out Kylie Jenner's viral ramen recipe. Take my 2 ramens right over here, and we're not gonna cook this until they're fully cooked. Pour off most of the water. Grab an egg, and she says to crack an egg into a bowl. Mix that all up. Just place that right in here. Mix that up. Season with garlic powder. Mix it all up. A big chunk of butter, and you're just going to use the leftover heat to melt that butter. Transfer this mixture straight into a serving bowl.
This week for celebrity recipes, we are making Jessica Alba's turkey meatballs. Jessica said she makes these often at the beginning of the week and then just has them on hand for the rest of the week, which I think is a great idea, so let's make them. Add your turkey to a bowl along with breadcrumbs, carrots, zucchini, onion, eggs, Italian seasoning, and salt. Then mix it all together. You could probably do this with a spoon, but it's so much easier if you just use your hands. Then once you've got it mixed together, grab a chunk of the meat and roll it into a ball. You can make them however big you want. Mine were about 1 inch wide. Then add them to a large pan with olive oil and sear them for about 7 minutes. Then add a ½ cup of chicken broth and cover them with a lid and let them simmer and cook. Then take the lid off and add another 1/4 cup of chicken broth and let them finish cooking. And that's it. These meatballs are really tender and honestly so good. I put mine in a bowl later that night for dinner and they were perfect. You've got to try these. Welcome to trying celebrity recipes so you don't have to. We are starting off this series with none other than Kourtney Kardashian's gluten-free chocolate chip banana bread. This recipe is on her website and I followed the recipe exactly. I used a different brand of chocolate chips, but that's the only difference. Like any banana bread, you start by mixing your wet ingredients and then your dry ingredients and then combining them. And because this is a gluten-free recipe, it uses almond flour and tapioca flour. The key to banana bread is not over mixing it, so when I added my wet ingredients to my dry ones, I just folded them together until they were barely combined and then added the chocolate chunks. Then I transferred it to a loaf pan lined with parchment paper and baked it for about an hour. Okay, now time for the taste verdict. This banana bread was just okay. Kourtney's done a lot of impressive things in her life, but this just isn't really one of them. But that's okay. I just thought this was too dense and pretty dry, and there are like 50 banana bread recipes I would make before making this one again. But hey, now we know.